So my last video I put out was an unboxing video, and in that video I said leave a comment, or if you have a suggestion or anything like that, leave it in the comment section. Well, somebody did that, and they left in the comment section, they asked me if I could do a dumb reach scent video. So that is what this is going to be. This is going to be a pretty lengthy video. I'm going to try to condense it down so it'll upload fast. So bear with me. Stay tuned. Be back in a second. So I'm glad to see you all chose to stick around. For those of you who don't know, my name is Keith, and this is The Fragrant Life, and here we talk about all things fragrance related. And if you are new to the channel, or if you are somebody who just likes to watch videos and not subscribe, go ahead and consider hitting that red subscribe button, ring the bell icon for notifications, like the videos, thumbs up, share these videos, and definitely be active in the comment section. And with that being said, let's jump into the video. Now, there are many definitions of a dumb reach scent, and just one of my definitions is if you have a fragrance that is still a little bit costly, and I know the fragrance I'm about to hold up is not that expensive in certain places, but for the most part it still warrants a pretty penny. But from the house of Giorgio Armani, this is Aqua di Gio. And for me, if you are someone who cherishes a fragrance like this and you don't want to use it all, because that means you're going to have to spend money, then there's another alternative, which is Perry Ellis 360 Red. Now, there may be other fragrances out there that smell more similar to this, but for the most part, for me, and as you can see, the juice levels on this is about halfway or close to halfway gone. I use a lot of this, and this one I bought as is, so I really wasn't concerned about it. I do wear this one, but this for me would be a dumb reach scent. And another definition of a dumb reach scent for me would be something that doesn't last long, in which I know a lot of people don't get great performance out of Aqua di Gio. I, on the other hand, get about 5.5 to 6 hours of longevity out of it. So that's plenty fine with me. Some people don't get that much, but this is just me and my skin. So, but many variations of a dumb reach scent. So I'm going to show you a lot of fragrances that I consider personally in my collection dumb reach scents for various reasons. So let's get started. First up, from the house of Dunhill, this is Dunhill Fresh. Now, this is not how much juice I've used, because I had a bigger bottle of this I found a couple of Christmases ago at Bell's next door, and it was, I believe, a 100 ml bottle. I love this scent. Now, this is not something I really would wear on like a date or anything like that. This is fresh. Smells fantastic, but I use this mostly like fresh out of the shower. So if you're looking for something to wear maybe to the gym or out of the shower around the house, or maybe even you can wear it to work, this could be like a signature scent if you want to choose it to be. It's non-offensive, very fresh, clean. I like it. So from the house of Dunhill, this is Dunhill Fresh. Another fragrance that is a little soapy, if you ask me. I don't have a lot of experience with this fragrance. I think I wore it once since I've had it, and it is from the house of Jaguar, and this is Jaguar for Men. This is another fragrance I would consider a dumb reach scent. If you just want something that smells fresh, kind of clean, soapy almost, this is not a bad scent. Yeah, I like it. I just don't wear it enough. So I need to give it some more wearing. But that's another dumb reach scent in my personal opinion. Jaguar for men. One of these I like a lot. The other one not so much. I don't get great performance out of the one in my left hand from the house of Usher. This is the one in the silver bottle. And then this one, the one a lot of people are more familiar with. This has the note of pineapple in it, and this smells great. I love this scent. This one, not so much. I don't like the profile of it for some reason. Yeah, it just doesn't have much character if you ask me. But this one is the better one, but both of these can be a dumb reach scent in my personal opinion. So from the house of Usher, these two. Both of these can be considered in the same classification. Both of these are considered to be quote unquote clones or some kind of iteration of Green Irish Tweed by the House of Creed. One is Aspen and the other is Cool Water. And I like both of these. Now I have more experience with Aspen because I think I had a bottle, or my cousin had a bottle when I was younger, maybe around middle school, and it smells fantastic. I love it, but the performance on both of these are just not what they used to be. I do get about 4.5, maybe 5 hours, which isn't bad on my skin, but for some people, they don't really care because performance is not that great. They do have, I believe, an intense version of Cool Water and some other flankers, but for the most part they smell fantastic, just not the best performing fragrances. So I consider both of these dumb reach scents, Aspen and Cool Water. If you're looking for another soapy type scent, then look no further than Lucky You brand. And I know people have seen this fragrance, they just passed on it, but this is a very nice, soapy, fresh, clean type fragrance. And if you're looking for something to just spray on out of the shower, you want to wear something to the gym, but not be offensive or smell too sweet or something like that, definitely look into Lucky You brand and get this one. Runs you about, I believe, $9.99 or something like that. You may be able to find it a little cheaper, but hey, I have it. Another dumb reach scent. My girlfriend actually loves this one. She bought this for me from Marshall's a while back. She paid $12.99 for it, and it is called Blue Coast. And this is one of those fragrances that just sits on the shelf, no box. But she loves it, and I wore this, I believe, last night when she was here, and she absolutely adores this, and I like it a lot too. It's blue, kind of aquatic, a little bit fresh, a little bit sweet. I love it. I think this has like cedar or something in it. I don't see the notes, but it smells very good. I like it. So if you see it at Marshall's, which is where I got it from, well, she got it from rather, definitely spray it at least and give it a try and see what you think. Blue Coast. These two also came from Marshall's, and I consider both of these dumb reach scents. I don't reach for them as much. From the house of Lomani, I have Victory Intense, and I'm not completely sure what this one is, whether it's just the regular Victory or what, because I don't see the name on it anywhere, but it's the one in the white bottle like this. And one of these, I believe it's this one, smells more like Invictus. So if you have Invictus, if you have Invictus and you don't want to spray up all your Invictus, then definitely get the intense version of Victory by Lomani. And this one is more on the fresh side. So if you have a fresh fragrance that you really don't want to waste, maybe Lacoste L1212 Blanche in the white bottle, or maybe Dior Homme Cologne or something like that. This doesn't have that lemonade type vibe to it, but this is a fresh citrus type fragrance. It's very good. I like it. So from the house of Lomani, these guys. A fragrance that nobody really mentions anymore. I've mentioned it several times in the past couple of videos I've done. This is a very good fragrance. It is clean, kind of soapy, has vetiver, and is from the house of Mugler. This is Mugler Cologne. Another scent I consider a dumb reach. Doesn't perform the best, but what you get, man, it smells fantastic. This is not expensive at all. I got this one for a very nice price. I think I bought this on Fragrance X, I want to say. But very nice fragrance if you like vetiver. Crisp, clean, fresh, green, if I didn't say that already. But from the house of Mugler, Mugler Cologne. A fragrance that is at the butt of a lot of jokes, especially when it comes to reviewers like Ashton from Gent Sense. He has a sarcastic way about him when he talks about certain fragrances I've picked up on. And this is one of the fragrances that he kind of is sarcastic about. Curve, the OG. And this is not a bad fragrance. To me, it doesn't smell dated. It does, however, have that nostalgia of like the 90s, early 2000s. Smelling something like this can always bring back memories, especially for me, middle school, high school. I was very fond of a lot of memories back then. So Curve, the OG, is definitely a dumb reach scent, if you will, in my personal opinion. So you can pick this up very inexpensive. I got this one because I didn't need a big bottle of it. As you can see, I have used quite a bit of this little bottle, but I like this scent. So Curve, the OG. One that I like the scent profile of, but it doesn't perform that well on my skin. A lot of other people like this fragrance. I don't really care for it, and I consider it a dumb reach scent. Lacoste Live, which is this one. I guess it's supposed to be like the Rubik's Cube or whatever. This doesn't smell that bad. Has a decent scent profile, but on my skin it just does not perform. And this one is a 60 ml bottle, and you can find this, you know, at most rack stores. But in my personal opinion, dumb reach scent, Lacoste Live. I found the original Perry Ellis Aqua, and that one did not perform at all on my skin, so I consider that a dumb reach. I also consider this a dumb reach because I bought this one thinking that it would be much better. Now, this does smell a little bit better than the original. It's a lot deeper and a little bit richer, but this is Perry Ellis Aqua Extreme. And I love the scent profile of this fragrance. I sprayed this before I started the video, and I was like, dang, that smells good. It's a blue fragrance. It has the most beautiful scent profile, but on my skin, it just does not last long. And that is sad because I love this scent a lot. So Perry Ellis Aqua Extreme, if you see it, give it a shot. One that was gifted to me by another reviewer. I'm not sure if he's still doing reviews or not, but he reached out to me and asked me if I ever smelled Hugo Boss Iced. And I hadn't at that particular point in time, and nor was I really interested, but he sent it to me and I tried it out, and I absolutely love this scent, but I also would consider it a dumb reach also. So from the house of Hugo Boss, Hugo Iced. My girlfriend loves this scent, and if you want to know what she said, you can go back and find that video and check it out. Another fragrance that I would consider a dumb reach. I wore this the other night when I got out of the shower, and I'm going to take the cap off because the glue for the insert that goes inside the cap, it just came off, and I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I should put more glue inside of it, but that's what happens when I try to pull the cap off. But Lacoste Essential is another fragrance that is pretty damn good, and I would consider a dumb reach scent. Very inoffensive. You can wear this to work. You can wear it to the gym. Just going out to the bar with the fellas, hanging out. Dumb reach scent. Lacoste Essential. One that doesn't get a lot of mention, Mo from Scent Nation is the only one I really see that every time he does a rack store video, he picks up these fragrances and brags about them. And I see why. This is right up my alley. I love the scent profile of it. This is fresh, fruity, it's perfect for spring and summer. This is Zegna or Zegna Uomo. I love this scent. I actually have this small bottle that you can see I used a little bit of, but I have a bigger bottle of it I haven't even opened yet. Atomizer, not the greatest, but this smells fantastic, man. So if you see this, you can get this size bottle, which is I believe a 30 ml for like maybe 10 bucks, and the 100 ml like 15, 20 bucks. Can't go wrong. Zegna or Zegna Uomo. I did not care about this next fragrance at all. I sprayed it on my skin when I first got it. I was excited to have it. And when I sprayed it on my skin, I was going to one of my other jobs I had before. And it takes me maybe like 10 minutes to get there from where I live. I sprayed it on, and before I even pulled into the parking lot good, it was gone off my skin. From the house of Jimmy Choo, this is Jimmy Choo Man. And this is definitely, in my opinion, a dumb reach scent. Especially with it performing the way it does. Now, I will give this another wearing coming up soon. And I don't believe this is the original bottle I had. I think I had another bottle. Atomizer is great. It smells so good. It's fresh, fruity. I think it has like pineapple or something in it. It's not bad. It just didn't perform well on my skin. Now, I think they have an intense version in which I do have. Fantastic. That performed much, much better on my skin. But this on my skin, a no-no. Jimmy Choo Man. And the last two, package deal. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of Calvin Klein's fragrances, and these two are kind of I'm warming up to. CKB, in which I had a smaller bottle of this, and then I upgraded to this big bottle, which is I believe a 200 ml. I upgraded to this one, and CK1 I upgraded also to a bigger size bottle, which is I believe a 200. Yeah, both of these are 200 ml. You can see I have been wearing the CK1 a little bit. They don't perform the best on my skin, but you can't go wrong with either one of these. There are a lot of other flankers from this company that you can go with. Lacoste, CKB, CK1, CKB, CK Free, CK All. There's a few others I can't think of the name of right now, but all of those to me are considered to be dumb reach scents, in my personal opinion. I know there are people out there who live and die by these fragrances. I'm not one of them, but I do wear these fragrances off and on as dumb reach scents. So from the house of Calvin Klein, CKB and CK1. That's my list. So shout out to the subscriber who asked me to do this video. I got in here and I jumped straight on it, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any other suggestions, leave them in the comment section and I will get back to you, or I'll just go ahead and do the video. That's about all I have, guys. So with that being said, here is to smelling great. Peace.